Angelina, have you ever felt that pressure? You know, when something significant ends, whether it's a relationship, a job, or even a phase of life, and people just tell you, you need to move on?
Oh, absolutely, John. It's like this unspoken command, isn't it? And instantly your brain goes, okay, erase, delete, forget everything that happened. As if that's even possible.
Exactly. And for the longest time, I really believed that's what moving on meant. If I still thought about someone, or if I felt a pang of nostalgia, it was a sign I was failing, that I was stuck.
Right? It's such a heavy burden to carry, this idea that you have to somehow purge your entire memory bank to prove you're healed. But honestly, that's just not how our hearts and minds work.
No, it's not. And that's what we really want to talk about today, isn't it? This powerful idea that you can absolutely miss someone, appreciate the chapter they were part of, and still keep turning the pages of your own story. Moving on doesn't mean forgetting.
It's such a liberating concept when you finally grasp it, because I think so many of us for so long have conflated moving on with erasing. Like if you still feel a twinge of sadness or a moment of longing, you haven't done the work, you're not strong enough.
Yeah, it really is liberating. And you know, the topic came up because someone recently asked me, how do you move on from something that really shaped you without feeling like you're disrespecting that impact? And it hit me, that's it. It's about honoring, not forgetting.
Exactly. When you try to erase those memories, you're not just erasing the pain, you're erasing the joy, the lessons, the growth. You're erasing a part of your own story. And that just feels inauthentic, doesn't it?
Totally inauthentic. I mean, think about it. If someone made a significant positive impact on your life, why would you want to forget that? That would be a disservice to yourself and to the connection you had, whether it was a friend, a mentor, a partner, even a beloved pet. They left a mark.
They absolutely do. And that mark, those memories, they become part of who you are. The discipline, as we often talk about it, isn't about forgetting. It's about not letting those memories paralyze you in the present. It's about acknowledging their significance, but choosing to step forward.
That's a key distinction right there. Because feeling a memory, letting it wash over you, that's human. But living in that memory, allowing it to dictate your current choices, that's where we need to find that balance. That's where the discipline comes in, not in repression, but in direction.
Precisely. I had a really close friend move halfway across the world a few years ago, and for a while, every time I thought of her, which was often, I'd feel this ache. Like a gosh, I wish she were here kind of ache. And I thought, am I ever going to get over this?
Oh, I know that feeling. It's not even sadness necessarily, but a deep sense of absence, isn't it?
Exactly. And then I realized, why would I want to get over her? She was such an important part of my life. The getting over it wasn't about her absence. It was about me letting that absence define my present happiness. I still miss her dearly, but now when I think of her, it's usually with a smile, remembering a funny story, and then I continue with my day. The ache has transformed into a warmth.
That's such a beautiful way to put it, from ache to warmth. And it shows that missing someone is not a sign of weakness. It's quite the opposite, actually. It's a sign that they mattered. It's a testament to the depth of connection you shared.
Right? Imagine if you went through life and nothing ever mattered enough for you to miss it. What kind of life would that be? A very sterile, unfulfilling one, I'd imagine. So in a way, missing someone is almost a badge of honor. It says, I loved deeply, I connected deeply.
I love that perspective. A badge of honor. And I think that's where a lot of the confusion comes from. We're taught, implicitly sometimes, that to be strong, you have to be stoic. You have to just move past things with no lingering emotion. But emotions aren't weaknesses, they're information.
Oh, that's a brilliant way to phrase it, John. Emotions are information. When you miss someone, that's your heart telling you, hey, this person brought something valuable into your life. Now, what you do with that information, that's the crucial part.
Exactly. And that leads us to the idea that you can appreciate what once existed while accepting that it no longer belongs in your present. It's like looking at an old photograph. You can smile at the memory, appreciate the moment, but you don't try to climb back into the picture frame, do you?
What a perfect analogy. You admire the picture, you might even tell a story about it, but you're not trying to relive that exact second. You understand it's a moment frozen in time, and your life has continued beyond it. It's about acknowledging the past without living there.
And that's where the discipline aspect of this comes in. It's the conscious choice, moment by moment, to say, okay, I feel this, I acknowledge this memory, this emotion, but now, what's next? What's in front of me now? It's not about forcing yourself to forget, but guiding yourself to look forward.
It's a gentle kind of discipline, isn't it? not a harsh, self-punishing one. It's like gently steering a ship. You know where you've been, you've navigated those waters, but you're constantly adjusting to the current, to the wind, to where you want to go next.
A gentle discipline, I like that. Because healing doesn't work by brute force. You can't just intellectualize it away or demand your heart to feel differently. It's a process of integration, not eradication.
Right. And it's so important to remember that you don't have to rush your healing. We live in such a fast-paced world where everything feels like it needs an instant fix. Grief, loss, major life changes, they don't operate on an Amazon Prime delivery schedule.
No, they certainly don't. And the pressure to bounce back immediately, to show the world you're fine, can actually hinder the healing process. It makes you feel like you have to suppress those feelings of missing someone rather than allowing them to be part of your journey.
Exactly. But on the flip side, we also don't have to remain where we are. That's the delicate balance. You don't rush, but you also don't let inertia keep you stuck. It's an active but not frantic forward movement.
An active forward movement. I think that's where the concept of choosing your future really shines. You can honor the lessons, cherish the memories, and still choose what your next chapter looks like. Both things can be true at the same time.
And that's the superpower, isn't it? The ability to hold seemingly contradictory truths simultaneously. I loved them deeply, and I'm ready for new love. That job was incredible, and I'm excited for a new career path. It's not a betrayal, it's growth.
It's absolutely growth. And it's a testament to our capacity as humans to adapt, to evolve, and to continue finding joy and meaning even after significant changes or losses. Life truly does keep moving, with new experiences, opportunities, and relationships waiting ahead.
It really does. And sometimes those new experiences and relationships are actually enriched by the lessons learned from the past. The impact of those we miss isn't lost. It's integrated into the wisdom we carry forward.
That's such a beautiful point, Angelina. It's like the soil of our lives. Everything that happened, even the hard parts, enriches the ground for what's to come. And those memories, those feelings of missing someone, they're not weeds trying to choke new growth. They're part of the rich compost.
What a lovely image. So for anyone listening who might be feeling guilty about still missing someone while trying to move forward, please let go of that guilt. You're not stuck. You're just a human being with a heart that remembers.
Absolutely. Allow yourself to feel, allow yourself to grow. Those two things aren't mutually exclusive. In fact, they're deeply intertwined. The feeling often leads to the growth, if you let it.
And remember, your story is still being written. The chapters that included those you miss, they're foundational, they're cherished. But there are still so many blank pages waiting for new adventures, new people, new lessons.
Yeah, and you get to decide what goes on those pages. You're holding the pen. So go ahead, turn the page. You can miss them, appreciate the chapter they were part of, and still keep turning the pages of your own story.
Beautifully put, John. It's a journey, not a destination. And it's okay to carry your memories with you, as long as you're still walking forward.
Couldn't agree more. Thank you, Angelina, for sharing your insights on this.
Always a pleasure, John. And to all our listeners, thank you for joining us on Mindful English Talks. We hope this conversation brings you some peace and clarity.
Indeed. Take care of yourselves, be kind to your past, and embrace your future. We'll catch you next time.